Good morning, everyone. Welcome. It is the Owen Video Monday morning live report. I'm Owen Video here streaming to you live on YouTube and on the private Facebook group where every Monday we're here live at 9 a.m. to talk about news, updates, and other important announcements regarding YouTube, your business, and how to grow with online video. It's good to have you guys here today. Looks like we may have gone live a little extra early on YouTube. I'm not exactly sure what happened there, but we're figuring it out. And for those of us joining you, live on Facebook, it's good to see you guys here in the group. I'm Owen Video, and I'm a YouTube and video marketing expert. I specialize in helping businesses grow YouTube channels or working with YouTubers that want to turn your passion into a business. So that's really like my differentiating factor, right? I'm going to talk about tactics, about strategies, about shortcuts relating to those things that'll make your time on YouTube and with video a little more profitable. So we want to say hey to those of you who are joining us live today. I think I saw Sonoma out there. Albert is logging in on Facebook. Albert, great to see you. And I'm going to the YouTube page right now to see who's joining us there. I want to remind you guys that you can get alerts when we go live and be reminded of this show when you go to thevideospot.net, okay? And if you go there, you'll have opportunities to sign up to the weekly report. And you'll also have the ability to view some of our other content, okay? The blog and everything. That's where I'm blogging out. I'm pulling up Joshua Crawford. Great to see you, buddy. I am just trying to open up the channel right now. It is a Monday. It's a Memorial Day if you're watching this on the replay. Oh, we got an active group happening on YouTube. Just Sonoma says, what's up, Valksy Poo, Tech Fusion. What's up, guys? Great to see you guys here on Monday morning, bright and early. Wow, fantastic. Today we're going to be talking about how to instantly improve your YouTube channel. And I want you guys to think about this as sort of a mini training, as sort of a refresher, because I know you guys are going to hear things today that you've already heard before, and you probably don't want to hear again, to be real honest with you. But as I'm continually doing channel audits and channel reviews for companies, for brands, that I'm seeing that the YouTube channel itself looks bad. And so what we want to do is we want to give you guys 3 steps today, or what I want to do is give you 3 steps that you can take today to improving your YouTube channel right away. Okay, so that's something that should be cool. Valksy Poo says, is it already supposed to start? Yeah, I think it went live. And then I meant to retake the thumbnail, and then it went live. So what that tells us is that we can actually go live on YouTube, then go back off live, and then come back on. Danielle Branch, want to say what's up, and Air 5 to Danielle Branch, who's doing great work on YouTube and with Facebook video, by the way. Anna Hollis, Fetyi, Adam Craig, Ilmondo. It's great to see you guys. Thanks for joining us out there on YouTube. We love to see you guys here. You know, it's like the big joy of my week. And also want to say what's up to Neil Lopez, Brian Eric Shepard, Air 5 to you guys. Neil Lopez and I will be doing a live video on his Facebook channel this week. We're going to be talking about some workflow and some of the secrets that I've sort of been learning. But today, guys, I want to be talking about some of the, Anna saying LOL for the Air 5. Hey, did you guys see the last video I did with Brandon Lucero of Sold With Video? It's the last video I did on my channel before this. I'll urge you guys, go check that out. It's a real fun and funny video. We're over here. I'm working on watch time. I'm working on improving some of that watch time. So, we're working on humor and comedy and bringing some more of that into the channel. Now, if you want to follow me more, if you want to follow more of my content, then I want to urge you guys to go to thevideospot.net/iTunes. Thevideospot.net/iTunes. And what you'll get there, you'll get a link to my podcast with Nick Nimmin. How many of you guys know who Nick Nimmin is? Give me some likes or some comments if you know Nick Nimmin. Nick is a fantastic YouTuber who has just climbed the ranks. In fact, Danielle Branch posted an image of his engagement rates from Tubular Labs. He's getting twice the engagement of Daryl Eves. How cool is that? So, yeah, Galaxy Poo saying the bald guy. That's Nick Nimmin. He's a great friend. Him and I have a podcast. And we're live on Facebook every Wednesday with our podcast, and then that show goes on iTunes. So I want to urge you guys to go to iTunes if you're podcast listeners and subscribe to that show, okay? So today on the channel, guys, we have a real quick session. I'm going to do some Q&A with you guys if we can. Jeff, you're about to see the coffee. So there was a shtick planned. If you guys are, we're talking about how to instantly improve your YouTube channel. Okay, and a lot of you guys probably think you have great looking channels, and maybe you do. But today is going to be a quick training because it is a holiday weekend in the United States. Everybody has this Monday off, and it is the last sort of Monday before school's out, so we're taking our kids to the beach and doing a whole bunch of fun stuff. But I am committed to streaming live in this group every Monday at 9. So you can join us for that. Instantly improving your YouTube channel. No doubt about it. Okay. The more that I do YouTube channel audits for young YouTubers or even, bigger business coaches, 20,000 subscribers or followers on Twitter and these types of things, no matter where I go, I am finding that when I click through to a video or I subscribe to the channel itself doesn't look professional. It simply doesn't look professional. And so I want to talk to you guys about what are the things that can make that show look more professional. Okay, the first of those things is the channel banner. Now, I wish I could go to my screen here, and I can on Facebook, but then I wouldn't be able to on YouTube. I just got Wirecast. Right? So I'm going to be able to go stream on both channels and show my screen in the near future. So that's really exciting. But let's talk about your channel banner. A lot of times I'll go and I'll see your channel banners and they're sort of like knick-knacked together. They're sort of like put together with low resolution images that you sort of found. And maybe they're even clips from your videos, or they're shots of you that don't really fit the banner size. Or maybe that there's no shots of you at all. Maybe it's just like a solid color background with the title of your channel. In a lot of cases, I see a hodgepodge. I see just this image, and then fluorescent green, your gaming channel. Guys, I want to encourage you to think about your YouTube banner as the single signifying image that says what your channel is all about. Okay, it's the single signifying image of what your channel is all about. You know, when people subscribe to your videos, in a lot of cases, that will be, I don't think this is true. Let's see if this is true on YouTube right now. Like if I click on a video and I subscribe to that channel, will it take me to the channel page? I don't know, but we're going to find out. In a lot of cases, however, when you subscribe to the channel, yeah, see, this is just sort of like subscribing me. I'm allowed to keep watching the video. But when I subscribe to a channel from a subscription link or from any other resource, I go back to your channel page. On my page, it's the second most viewed page on my channel next to the individual video watch page. Okay? Check your analytics and see if that's true for you. Check your analytics, because when people go and they to that channel page, they're going to see your banner. They're going to see your banner, and it needs to look snappy. It needs to look fantastic. Do you want me to look at your banner right now and give you feedback? Post. I guess just if you want me to look at your banner, tell me in the comment section. Okay? And I will take a look at it right now. I don't want to call anybody out. Just Sonoma says you may. All right, so let's look at Just Sonoma's. If you guys all, I don't think you guys can all go to her page. Come on. Now I'm like, there we go. Go to channel. I'm going to Just Sonoma's channel. You can go to YouTube and look at Just Sonoma with me. Ilmondo, I see it. Danielle, I see it. Okay, so Anna says, I'm embarrassed for my banner. Okay. I get that. I get that. You should do something about it because it's probably your second most viewed page. So just Sonoma, I actually really like your banner. You know, she's got 281 subscriptions, and then the link down below is all sorts of website links, which I think generally is pretty good. Are you active on Google Plus? Because if you're not, I would actually just get rid of that, and I would be putting. Thank you, my love. Would you come over here? I want to introduce you guys to my wife. This is my wife. We're about ready to go to the beach. Mwah. And her and I will be launching a channel very soon called ThrivingSexyMarriage.com.
Here we are.
Well, we're on both. We're on Facebook and on YouTube. All right, you look great, my love.
Thank you.
Okay. Mwah. Thank you for the coffee. Today's episode is brought to you by the Mr. Rogers Cup that I bought in Portland, Oregon. Okay, so just Sonoma's banner is like lots of bright colors, but it looks like a Canva banner, but then it just kind of says her name. Boom, just Sonoma. I love it. It's like its attitude, its personality. I think what's missing from this banner is more of your face. I think that more of your physical appearance is missing. Now, I see you in the left-hand side. But what I don't see is, I need to see more of your personality here. Now, just Sonoma, where you need to improve is actually in your thumbnails. And we're going to get to that in just a minute. So let me just go to one more. Anthony Matera is saying my channel banner is plain, sort of. Let me just go see what you've got here. Guys, if you don't like your channel banner, then your visitors probably won't like it either. So here are some tips. I'm looking at Anthony Matera's channel right now. He's got 10 subscribers. It looks like you're not even finished yet. You know, it looks like you've got sort of this, he's got a gray gradient background and like this highlighted area in the center. There's no text there. There's nothing. So I don't obviously know much about what the channel's about here. You know, you guys have got to make your channel banners like your thumbnails, okay? Your channel banners should match the thumbnail. Right? It should match the theme that I'm going to see on your channel page. Okay? Your channel banner should make a promise about what people are going to see in your videos. Okay? So Valksipoo, right? Okay, I'm on your channel right now and I see Valksipoo, big and bold, gaming vlogs and memes. I like that. I like that you've really summed up what it is that your channel does. What's missing from this channel is any kind of promise about what I'm going to see on your channel, okay? I'm not seeing like the types of games that you do. I'm not seeing you playing, right? You guys have got to think about when they turn on, let's say, pretend this. Here's a great exercise. I've never actually said this out loud. Let's see who's watching on Facebook. I want to give some shots out. Brian, Eric, Albert, Jeff, you guys are ballers watching. And Brian G. Johnson, Danielle Gerlov, it's great to see you guys on Facebook. Air 5 to Brian G. Johnson for an outrageous book that I'm reading right now. It's on YouTube. It's about YouTube. Okay, so think about this. Someone goes and sees your channel banner and then watches one of your videos. Do they see a consistency there? Do they see a consistency? Valksipoo, great example. Hypercolor sort of like background, white font, Valksipoo. Tells me your name, but I don't get much promise as to your personality or your character or the way, your perspective on the world. Then I watch one of your videos and it's little like fun, crazy green guy sort of like all wobbling around. That's great, man. Show me some of that. Show me that green guy in the background on your banner. Okay, I'm spending too much time on this, but I hope that was valuable, guys. Sorry if I didn't get to you today. You know, I want to let you guys know that I can't get to everybody's review. But I do want you to know that if your channel is doing well, if your business is doing well, and you've got side income, you can hire me to do channel reviews. Now, there is a cost to it, but we will spend 60 minutes on the phone together after I've thoroughly reviewed your channel. I don't want to turn this into a pitch, but I want you guys to know that that's available for you if that's something that you wanted to do. You can reach out to me personally for that. So the next thing I want to take a look at is your thumbnails and your playlists. Your thumbnails and your playlists. Okay, guys, this is a big one because when I go to your channel, I'm going to see your banner, and then what am I going to see immediately below that? I'm going to see your trailer video. Hopefully you've set that up already. And if you haven't, then we'll go to that. You've got to set that up. I guess I got lost in that. You have to like set that up in your video. You have to go to your channel, click on settings, and then enable customizations. Once you, it's in the lower right hand side. So once you've done that, you can set up playlists. You can set up a channel trailer on your channel. The thumbnail for your channel trailer has to, in some way, match the theme of your banner. I'm sorry, I will drop the mic over that. I will. I absolutely will. Because you're building a brand here. You're building an image. It's just like on Hulu, guys. Think about how Hulu works, okay? You see an image of the show, and then you click on the show, and the show begins. There's commercials, and you guys get all that. But think about the DVD to a show. You see the DVD cover, like on Apple trailers. You see the cover of the video, and then the movie, and then you see the trailer, and the two kind of match. The colors sort of match, and there's like the theme there. You guys have to think about your channel page as being a brand page where you're saying, welcome to my home, right? You're saying, welcome to, so what you do is your channel banner, you make your thumbnail look sort of like that, match your theme. Now, underneath your channel trailer, what do you have? You have more playlists. Now, these playlists themselves should be strategic. My playlists on my channel are my top producing videos, the videos that most bring subscribers over. So here's why I do that. When somebody subscribes to my channel, they may want to go check out my channel. And when they do, they'll see, oh, this guy does what I thought he did, right? They get reinforced with the video that statistically most likely brought them in. Now, other YouTubers might say, hey, your first playlists should actually be videos that people aren't watching because they already came in on high-ranking vids, so bring, keep them around with something a little bit different. I have a different strategy for that. I'm at a place in my channel where we're doing something, right? We're doing something there. So you got to think about how your playlists are set up in general. I don't want to talk too much about that. I want to talk more about making sure that your playlists have themed thumbnails. Now, all of your thumbnails should be organized by theme. Go look at my channel, guys, and look at how I've got my Facebook Live sort of themed out, my sales video sort of themed out. Maybe not every video is perfectly themed, but it's there. It's there, and I think that you can see that. So, guys, I love your comments and questions, and I appreciate you. I'm going to keep them coming in. Crazy Family Show. Dog, great to see you. Dean Jonathan's one of my favorite characters on the web. He's got a great vlog, so guys, go help him, check him out. Your thumbnails all need to have a common thread between them, okay? All need to have a common thread. So keep that in mind between all of your thumbnails. But then, as you're putting together themes for your show, your themes need to have even more similarities, okay, between members of that theme. So, okay, you know who struggles with this the most is vloggers. Let's take Crazy Family Show as an example. And then Danielle Branch, I will get to yours because you're a good example. And since you voluntarily, kind of put yourself out there, I'm going to give you some constructive feedback today. Vloggers have a big trouble with this. Why? Because vloggers, you guys got to think more like a TV show. Okay, my background was in TV. Like, that's what I wanted to do, was create TV shows, write TV. I've even written some TV shows, believe it or not. Never published anything, but I've got these ideas and I've written some of this stuff out. So here's what you've got to do. You've got to think like a TV show, right? Like, in this season, what are you going to accomplish? So, Crazy Family Show, you're coming up on a summer season. What are you going to do for the summer season, right? Maybe you're going to focus on, in month number 1, you're going to focus on your daughter more, or getting people to know the members of your family. So that's your theme, is summertime and individual relationships. And then maybe in the second month, you're going to do family. It's summertime still, but then you're going to do a bunch of videos, a bunch of vlogs that talk about family togetherness, and you're going to show that some way. You should in some way have a general theme for the next few episodes of your show, okay? Bink and Shug is saying, That's a good idea. Thanks. This is how TV shows work, guys. You've got to think about, you'll notice an episode is like, oh, in this episode, I'm getting to know the mom, Beverly. Oh, in this episode, it's a very special Say No to Drugs episode, right? How many of you guys remember the Say No to Drugs episodes from back in the late 80s? Give me a like if you guys remember. I know it's probably got a younger crowd here today, and that's cool. So think about that. Now, as you're structuring your show that way, and we're running out of time, guys, I'm going to have to hurry up and get out of here. As you're doing that, think about your thumbnails. So if you're going to focus on your daughter for the next 4 videos, right, or whatever, 24 videos, or in some way, shape, or form, it's obviously going to be different because you're all going to have different approaches to this. Maybe you're going to use her eyes are blue, so maybe you're going to use more blue in those thumbnails. And you're going to make all of those thumbnails sort of look alike, right? What that tells your viewers, guys, that tells your viewers that you've got some similarities here. And if they like this show, they like this series, they're going to like more, and they're more likely to watch more of your videos. Okay, so keep that in mind. Danielle Branch, I'm going to go to your thumbnails. Danielle Branch is in the YouTube training space. She's new to this space. And she's got these thumbnails that are, you can tell, thank you, Valxipu. You can tell that she's working towards it. She's consciously designing something. Danielle, where you're missing the mark is in like creating theme and brand, right? I don't see any personality. What I see is you in a yellow shirt behind your black curtain. Now, when I turn on your video, I see that same black curtain. So great job on the consistency there. What I need to see more of, though, is something that's more click-worthy, something that's going to catch my eye while I'm scrolling, because realistically, your thumbnail to your video isn't enough contrast. See, that thing is you want to have similarity, but you need to create enough contrast to entice the viewer. So I would say remove your background and put something behind you that represents what you're talking about in that video. So Facebook, I'm sorry I've been ignoring you guys. I haven't been looking directly at you, but you've got some great questions happening in the group. Brian Eric is saying absolute value. Thank you, my man. And Jeff is saying great for thumbnails as well. You're absolutely correct on that. And, you know, you guys have got to remember that these things work in tandem together. So you've got your channel banner, you've got your thumbnails, you know, and your playlists kind of have to be arranged thematically. And then lastly, guys, who's ready for the last one? I have to go, so I can't get to everyone's questions today, but I will be live on this channel and in this Facebook group next Monday at 9 a.m. So guys, remember that you can join me here for that. You can subscribe on YouTube and you'll get an alert. So if you guys are enjoying this content, whether now or on the replay, do me a favor and just hit the like button a couple times on Facebook if you can. And once, if you haven't already, on YouTube. Why? Because that sends some signals out to YouTube. It says, hey, this video engaged people. They liked it. So that'll help my videos bump up. And right now, we're trying to get to 1,000 organic views in a week. Okay, 1,000, that's like our goal. We get that sometimes, but not every time. So we're working on that, and I would appreciate your help in accomplishing that goal. Okay, so let's talk about the third and final thing, and then I got to jet your About Us page. How many of you guys have actually spent time editing and writing your About Us page on YouTube? Take a second, answer in the comments, whether you're not watching now or in the replay. Take a second. Have you ever really done that? Okay, a lot of times we think nobody visits that page. Just Sonoma is saying kinda. I get it, right? And Just Sonoma, your website should be the very first thing I think that people see on your banner. The next thing could be your Twitter page. You probably have a lot of engagement on Twitter, and so you want people there. The web page, though, is where things should be. Okay, so there's a little extra just added advice for you. Your About Us page is a very frequently visited page. Now, I can't tell you off the top of my head how often mine is, but it was in the top 5. So I wanted to check, and this might have been from my Google Analytics. So forgive me if I'm not like giving you the right analytics source. 9:30, I gotta go. Your About Us page is your pitch. Remember, Brands are visiting your pages. Guys, your pages are visited by brands more often than you're willing to believe. More often than you're willing to believe. They're on Social Blue Book, and if you are, they are. They're looking at you. They are Googling you. They are looking for shots of people who are pregnant. They are looking for shots of people who are eating chocolate cake. They're looking for shots of people who are overweight, underweight, people that got the gastric bypass. You see what I'm saying? They're looking. There's this great commercial on Hulu, and I swear all of the footage came from YouTube. All of it was licensed footage that they found on YouTube. It could have been actors, but it looked too authentic, and every shot was different. It told me they had a lot of actors to pay, a lot of union dues, a lot of camera crews. But they could have easily gone to YouTube, licensed this footage out by searching for things like just found out they're pregnant. They see a shot of that. They want to use it in their commercial. So they go to your About page to see if you know how to do that, how to contact you. So go check those things out. Like, think about your About page as a place where you can be attracting brand sponsorship and viewership, right? And hey, Review Mesa, thank you for all your engagement and your comments. I know you've been commenting a lot, and there are a lot of one-liners, so I kind of like let them go and fade, but I just wanted to acknowledge you for all your engagement. Thank you for being here. I haven't had time to get to everybody, so I apologize today, and I got to get after this. So, look, your About Us page, keep thinking like a brand pitch. Like, hey, I'm just Sonoma, and I vlog about X, Y, Z, and B. My goal, my passion on YouTube is to be like, X, Y, C, and D. And I hope that you'll join me by subscribing. Next paragraph, for business inquiries or to contact Just Sonoma about sponsorships, product placement, or other business opportunities, please contact me here. Underneath that, as a side note, I want to be careful with who I work with because, it's important to me that I, align my channel with my channel sponsors, with the goals and dreams, Even if you've never had a sponsor, write a page as if you have. Okay, I wrote a chapter in a book for my buddy, Kerry Green. It was called The Law of Act As If. And I learned this back in my days in multi-level marketing. You've got to act as if you're already that type of person that a brand would want to hire. You've got to act as if your channel is already bringing on sponsorships. If you guys think I'm wrong, go watch a Sean Duras speech. Okay, Sean Duras is a brilliant... How many of you guys know Sean Duras, who he is? Say yes or no in the comment section below. Sean Duras is a brilliant businessman. Okay? The guy walks around with curly hair and like skateboard threads, and he's like, yeah, the guy is legit. I've had the opportunity multiple occasions to sit at the same table with him where his camera's off and we're just talking for real. The guy's brilliant. He's a brilliant businessman, and he gets to live the lifestyle of his dreams because of that brain. Now, he did a keynote at Vid Summit where he said that he would actually use these brand or he would get a package in the mail and be like, oh, look at what this brand sent me today, and then go play on it, mess around with it to let other brands know that you can send him stuff. He got his own ball rolling using the law of act as if. Okay? This is, Danielle Gerloff is saying truth. These are, Elizabeth E. is saying, Mr. Video working on a holiday. You know what? It is a holiday, but I've got an audience here, and it's not a holiday for the entire world. So it's like I got an obligation and a privilege to serve my audience on YouTube and on Facebook, and every Monday we do a stream. So, guys, but I appreciate you, E. Big time. E is a private client. She came from my private client course. She was actually investing with me a big chunk of money to go through her channel and her marketing. And so we're always thrilled to have our clients on the show with us. Guys, your About Us page should function as the lead capture for attracting brands. So I've got to go. It's a holiday. My family's literally in bathing suits outside waiting for me. If you want to instantly improve your YouTube channel, here are some things you got to think about. Improve your channel banner immediately. Make your channel banner professional designs. Go get someone on Fiverr to do something professional for you, or make your own. It should make a promise. It should match your thumbnails. Your thumbnails in your playlist should be organized in a way that says you thought about them. And your About Us page. You should have a well-crafted About Us page that seeks to drive people to business inquiries. Guys, if you enjoyed the show today and would like to see more of my videos, I'm going to add some end cards right up here. Check out my YouTube script templates. These are the scripts. This is the script format that I actually use to create YouTube videos that actually work. You can check that out here. Or if you want to check out more of my live streams, see more of what we're doing to help YouTubers like you and business owners like you grow your channel with online video, you can check out those videos right there. I'm sorry, guys. I have to go. I appreciate you all logging in, and we'll see you next time.